Alright, what's going on everybody? I am Outer Space Gaming, and we have another unboxing video. So, the last unboxing video, I'm sure you guys saw if you are watching this one, we opened up the first box of 6 here. Now there's only 5, obviously. And what I'm going to be doing is just basically kind of like a series of opening all of these boxes. And yeah, I guess without further ado, I'm going to get right into this. And I think the box we're going to be picking is going to be this box here. So let's get this over with. Alright. Here we have the box in question. The box that hopefully has some pretty cool pops in it. The last one we got was cool with the 2 Blacklight figures. So, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get something cool here. Hopefully I didn't just cut through the box there. Oh man. Oh me, oh my. I think we'll be alright. Nah, we look pretty good. Alright, let's dump these out. And let me reposition the camera, and then we'll get to looking at these pops. Alright, got the pops all set up for you guys, so let's take a look here. So, off the bat, already I see 2 Stranger Things ones, which is pretty cool. Got a Pinocchio. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's take a look at these one by one. The first one here we have is Russell with Sash from the movie Up. Very cool. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, but usually Pixar does pretty good with the feel-good family movies. And this one was definitely pretty good. Definitely one of those movies. A very good movie. And yeah, very interesting to see him here. And he is a box lunch exclusive. Goodness me. Pretty cool. Very interesting to see this figure popping up because, like I said, it's kind of old and they haven't really done anything with the IP, you know, with like a sequel or anything like that. So very interesting. Moving on now to the second one here, we have Vaporeon. Vaporeon, very cool. I actually have a Pikachu figure in my personal collection, so seeing some Pokemon ones is always pretty cool. Plus, I grew up on it as well. I don't know for any of you guys, young or old, if you guys are into Pokemon. I'm assuming so. It's a pretty big gaming franchise, and I feel like a lot of people who aren't really gamers would probably play a game like Pokemon. And yeah, very nice figure, very good paint, very cool. Moving on now to, we'll do a Stranger Things one. I've never seen Stranger Things, so don't expect a lot of insight as to who any characters are or anything like that. But here we have Vecna, which seems to be a grotesque alien creature thing. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I've never seen Stranger Things. But the figure itself is really cool looking. I really like the... it looks almost like magma. I don't know if it's supposed to be fire. I'm assuming it is. It's supposed to be some flaming beast. And it glows in the dark, so that is very, very cool. And it is a Funko Special Edition. Cool! Very nice. Very cool looking figure. Even though I've never seen it, I don't know the backstory to what that thing is or anything like that. It's still very cool looking. Moving on now to a more known character, or more known to myself, which is Pinocchio. You know, this is the creation of Geppetto. Geppetto went ahead and made himself a boy, but he was like, this ain't a real boy. This is just a puppet. And then he said to the fairy lady, whoever she is, that, hey, I'd make him a real boy. And then kind of did, just kind of like a living puppet, which is, quite frankly, very scary. But anyways, moving on, we have our second to last figure, which is another Stranger Things one. And I don't know if this is supposed to be like Eddie Van Halen or what, but his name is Eddie and he's a guitar player. So maybe some sort of similarity there, I'm not entirely sure. He looks like a loose cannon, though, that is for sure. Pretty cool. Pretty basic figure. I mean, pretty basic humanoid figure. Just with, like, the, little bit of personality to him. Very cool. You played that guitar there, sir. And now moving on to the last one. Now, this one kind of interested me when I seen it. I kind of thought, man, I've never seen this Green Goblin before. And then I seen that it is a No Way Home Green Goblin. Which I've never seen. Actually, I've never seen a No Way Home. So I'm not sure who this is. Definitely a stark contrast from the Green Goblin we've seen in previous movies, such as the first and I believe the third movie. Because usually in the first movie he was wearing a mask, and then the third movie it was his son, but his face was all messed up. And now this guy looks pretty normal, actually. You know, considering they're supposed to be taking that, what is it, the green spray stuff or whatever to make him super powered. Pretty cool. But, yeah, very short unboxing here, guys. However, it is not over yet because I still have to get the prices for each of these pops, see what the market value is for each of these at the time of making this video, which I will do right now, and I'm going to set them all up, and I'm going to show you guys what each one of them is worth. Alright, you guys. So, I got everything all set up here, and looking quite nice so you guys can see all the figures, and we're going to go over the prices right now. So, starting off here, we'll start with Russell. Russell was only $7. Going now to Eddie. Eddie was a pretty expensive figure, or he's a pretty high price figure. He's actually set to $30 right now, as per the market value that I've looked up. And yeah, that's pretty crazy. It's been a while since we got a 30, so that's pretty nuts. Moving now to Vecna. Vecna was the second highest at $21. So kind of interesting, both of the Stranger Things ones are the highest valued, and I don't know if it's to do with the stickers or just the Stranger Things references, I'm not too sure, but that is quite cool. Going now to the Vaporeon. Vaporeon was only $12. Going to Pinocchio. Pinocchio was, again, also only $12. And the Green Goblin, if you guys can guess, he is $12 as well. So yeah, pretty interesting here, Russell. Kind of sad to see that he was the lowest valued at only $7, but what are you going to do, right? Like I said earlier, though, it's probably because Pixar hasn't done anything with the Up IP, I guess you could say. Yeah, pretty interesting, pretty crazy to see that Eddie was $30, though. You know what? I think with him being $30, it has to be Eddie Van Halen or something like that, because, I don't know. Is Stranger Things very big? You guys will have to let me know, because I don't, and that is everything that I have for you guys in this video. If you guys want to see about picking up any of these figures or any of the previous figures that I've unboxed, go ahead and hit the link down in the description where you guys can pick up some of these Funkos to purchase for yourselves or for a family member, whatever it may be. But yeah, that's everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.